A production fee was paid to WBBZ-TV from the Erie County Agricultural Society for this special presentation, with sponsorship from Milk for Health and Paula's Donuts. It's time for Fair Day Live, with everything you need to know about the Erie County Fair, with interesting people, places, and events at the Hamburg Fairgrounds. With that and more surprises, here's Liz Mantell.
All right, are we ready for another day of the fair? We've got not only a great day at the fair, but a great Fair Day Live. We're going to be sampling some more fair food. We're going to meet the man behind the fireworks, and we're then going to sample more fair food. Can you tell that I plan this show, all the fair food? But first, we got to give you a rundown of the day. As always, kids 12 and under get in free. But you can buy your tickets at the gate. $22.60 now, credit card sales only, but they do have 2 reverse ATMs set up at gates 1 and 4. So if you don't want to use a credit card, you don't have one, you can put cash in the ATM, you get a card out, and you're ready to go. You can buy. So that's gates 1 and 4. Parking again is free. Attendants are there to assist you. And don't forget to hit up ecfair.org for all your food and shopping coupons. And while you're there, you can get a look at today's schedule. You can also download the Fairgrounds mobile app powered by the New York Lottery. You got it right there in your pocket. You'll be able to pop it up nice and easily, get around the fair. The new food showdown is still going on. Yes, the judging is happening, and you are the judge. And right there in that mobile app that you just downloaded, you can see all the new foods, where they're located, and you can vote for your favorite new fair food. Now, today is Veterans Day. That means free admission for active military, veterans, and auxiliary members. You can save time by getting your tickets online at ecfair.org, and also get your $10 voucher valid for food, drinks, or rides. You got to have that valid ID, though. Tonight, we've got our honor ceremonies going on again. 6 p.m. outside the Fireman's Building. It's the firefighter honoree, Bruce Rosette of the Cattaraugus Fire Police. And then the flag retreat honoree of the day comes at 6:30. Horst Kirschner, and he served in the U.S. Army. Both of those ceremonies are great. The Erie County Fair Band is there. Beautiful ceremonies. Come on out and see it. We've got the Open Dairy Cow Show today, 11:30 a.m. in the Showplex, and then the Fair Camp Show as well. That's happening at 11:30 in the Livestock Arena. And today, the Veterans Catholic Church service that happens at noon at the Lakeshore Savings Bank Family Entertainment Complex. And then the Veterans Recognition Service, that's at 1:30 in the infield. Now, the service will include a ceremonial swear-in for all branches of the service with guest speaker David Bellavia, of course, a Medal of Honor recipient. That's going to be an absolutely just wonderful ceremony. Make sure you stop by and see that. Plan that in your day. Fair Bears Fairland, located between the Agricultural Discovery Center and the Showplex. You can high-five Fair Bear, interact with some unique animals. They've got the Highland cows there. Those look so cute. Create crafts, and even take pictures with Fair Bear-themed photo cutouts. It is sponsored by NOCO. Another ceremony today, the Native American Veteran Honor Ceremony. That happens at 4 p.m. in Niaway Indian Village. You want to add that to your list as well. And tonight, it's a free show. I'm jealous of this one. You might find me there, 7:30. It is Black Hawk in the Buffalo News Grandstand. It is going to be just a fantastic show, a great day at the fair. And of course, every day at the fair, we get to see the fireworks every night. I was here on Thursday night watching the fireworks. They go on forever. But who's the mastermind behind all of this? Well, our John DeShulo was able to catch up with Matt Shaw from Skylighters of New York.
Matt, tell us about the big fireworks display every night at the conclusion of the Erie County Fair.
Well, we got a unique and different fireworks show every night, 9:30. They're going to be spectacular fireworks shows, a variety of different colors, shapes, sizes, and effects. It'll be really, really entertaining for everybody.
It's a great space to watch from the WBBZ gazebo, and we always play some patriotic music. What's the feedback you get from people that see the fireworks? It must be they resonate that this is like summer. Summer is really happening.
Oh, absolutely. So Erie County Fair, fireworks every night. It's a staple in Western New York. It's just a special, 12 days of the summer, and to cap it off with fireworks, we just really take a lot of pride, and we love being there.
You get very technical when you talk about your fireworks. So what kind of fireworks do you shoot off, and how does the color create, and the swizzles, and I mean, it's just a spectacular visual.
Well, a lot of it's done on a computer in order to get that creative with it, but we work all year round trying to create new effects, and we do a lot of R&D, testing different things out, obviously different chemicals to create the different colors out there also.
And you're the fireworks guy, not only for the fair, but with Russell's parties that we've seen, and all over Western New York. Skylighters is all over the state and even the nation, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're on target to do about 450 shows this year alone. Obviously, being a Buffalo-based company, we take great pride in all the shows we produce here, but across the state of New York and Pennsylvania also.
So what's your favorite color of fireworks, and what's your favorite look?
Well, there's no one favorite. I mean, I think purple pops so great in the sky, but when we use like a purple and we use like a whirlwind effect along with that purple fireworks, it looks real special. I mean, it does change from year to year once we're able to create that unique effect that we work on for years.
People love fireworks. It brings them back to their youth, and for kids, it's an introduction to life, and not only the color and the entertainment, but it's a very patriotic feel, isn't it?
It is, absolutely. It is a huge patriotic feel, but shooting fireworks all year round too, and we have the pleasure to be in the audience with the spectators, and nobody knows who I am out there, but to hear all the comments and what fireworks mean to people, and that you just get to enjoy for the the duration of that fireworks show.
All right, well, you're ready to shoot some fireworks off here. We're at the train event today talking to you, and you've got fireworks here and everywhere all over the fair. Thanks, Matt Shaw, for talking to us.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, John.
All right, when we come back, my favorite part of the show, you get to watch me eat. We're sampling some fair food.
Fair Day Live continues after this.
Get ready for the best 12 days of summer at the Erie County Fair.
I love coming to the fair for the food.
We love looking at all the animals.
I like the games, the roller coaster where it goes woo, 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 woo.
We love the entertainment. I love the concerts.
Everything is really fun.
So much food, so much entertainment, so many animals, so much fun, it needs to be shared.
Share your fair! Share your fair.
It's the best 12 days of summer.
Get your fair tickets and plan your visit now at ecfair.org.
Letting people get to know our farms, promoting dairy and promoting agriculture in a positive way. And just sharing that story, Milk for Health does it wonderfully. Legacy is so strong in dairy farming. I want to honor the things the farmers before us did and to be able to just keep things moving forward so that the next generation is able to keep farming.
Start your day the Paula's way. Whether you're on your way to the fair or another hometown summer destination, take the great taste of Paula's with you. Donuts, pastries, bagels, beverages, and more. We're family owned and operated. Paula's products are made fresh, the old-fashioned way. Voted #1 by Buffalo Spree Magazine. Paula's Donuts, made with love, in Tonawanda, Williamsville, West Seneca, and Larkinville in Buffalo. Get the sweet details at paulasdonuts.com. Stop by the WBBZ-TV 5 gazebo next to the Historical Building at the Erie County Fair. Make a $1 donation and spin the wheel of summer fun where everyone wins. Plus, meet your favorite personalities from your hometown MeTV station. Your donation benefits the substance abuse education programs offered by Prevention Focus, with sponsorship support from Bob's Pierogi, Salvatore's Pizza, Krusciki Bakery in Stolad at Eastern Hills, Chef's Restaurant, and The Printed Image. We'll see you at the WBBZ-TV 5 gazebo at the Erie County Fair August 7th through the 18th.
Welcome back to Fair Day Live.
All right, one of our favorites, Salvatore with Salvatore's. You're one of our favorites because you've been here probably the longest.
Been here for a while, definitely. This is our 68th year.
But you don't look like you've been coming for 68 years.
Actually, I was carried the first year I was in, and barely walking the next.
It
But
doesn't
yes,
get
I've been
more Erie County Fair tradition than that. All right, we've got 2 new items this year. I want to start with this because the second one's your sweet item, the stuffed Asiago gnocchi. Tell me a little bit about that and why you decided to go this route.
Well, when we moved from the top of the Avenue of Flags to next to the Fireman's Building last year, we had enough room where we were able to open up our pasta shop.
Yeah.
So the pasta shop allows me the opportunity to do some specialty foods that we used to do at the pizzeria restaurant.
Okay.
So this year I came up with the gnocchi, and last year we did the fried spaghetti, which was a huge hit. So we came up with the gnocchi. It's a little bit different. I wanted to add gnocchi on the menu anyway, and here it is. So I saute this in a browned butter sauce.
Yum.
So when you do butter like that and it browns, it gives it a awesome nutty smell and flavor to it. And I mix it with some sweet cherry tomatoes and some basil, and it's, well, you tell me.
I'm going to start going in.
Here you go. Boy, look out.
You can taste the basil on the gnocchi.
Wow.
I didn't have to get a basil leaf. It's so good. And I love Asiago cheese. And I love that it eats light, because sometimes at the fair it gets like 95 degrees outside and you're hungry, you want to experience it, but this eating really light, absolutely delicious. All right, where's your location again?
We are right next to the Fireman's Building at the top of 42nd Street.
All right, so now let's move on to your sweet item. It's a pizza.
We have a new pizza this year. It's a dessert pizza, and it's an apple strudel cinnamon pie. It's made with our delicious pizza dough, and it's topped with with a cinnamon strudel. We have our cinnamon chips and a Fuji fire grilled apple.
Ooh, and this is the size we're getting.
That's your serving size. Yep.
All right, well, I have to try it.
Well, here, let me help
Grab
you
me a
out.
little piece. You know,
A little piece.
yeah, a little piece. I mean, you know, I'll eat the whole thing, but I'm trying to look dainty on television.
Liz,
I don't want people to know the real me.
You always look beautiful. Don't worry about a thing.
All right.
He's got the napkin for you.
Yeah, he does have the nap. Everyone knows. All right, here we go.
A little different.
It's a little delicious is what it is. Yeah, that's good. It tastes like the fair.
It is. It's the fair.
All right, so we've got 2 new items plus all your other favorites. Your products too, people can buy at the fair, right?
Yeah, we do. We manufacture our pizza dough mix, our pizza sauce, a pasta sauce, and an awesome salsa. They can be, find them at your local grocers. And if you don't see them, ask for Salvatore's Foods.
Yeah.
So you could certainly do that. Our pasta menu is grown again with the gnocchi this year. Our pizza menu is still the same. It's still awesome. And we're happy to be serving everyone. The fun thing about the fair is when you get to come back and see your friends again. Being here as long as we've been here, I've been able to see people come with their kids, whose kids were my age when I first saw them, and now they have kids.
Yeah.
And what's really cool is their kids are coming back to Salvatore's Pizza. So it's kind of a fair tradition. And again, all the vendors and fair people that work on the grounds, it's just nice to see everyone. It really is.
And you bring some of the best
We bring the
food.
goodies. So not only is there so much to do and see here every year with the new shows, it's unbelievable what you can. If you get bored at the Erie County Fair, that's your own fault.
That
because there's
is.
so much to see and do here.
All right, well, as you're doing all the fun stuff, make sure by the Fireman's Building, top of 42nd Street, stop and see Sal.
Manja, manja.
And Salvatore's Pizza Trailer is located next to the Fireman's Building. And remember, you can win a $1 off coupon if you stop by the gazebo, the WBBZ gazebo, and the Wheel of Summer Fun. You can win that. Listen, we have a lot of sponsors for Fair Day Live, and one of them is Milk for Health. Now, the dairy farmers of Western New York and their families work hard to produce products we use every day. Let's get a look at what their life looks like.
Milk for Health has been around for 75 years. Our dairy farmers have been around longer than that, and we hope that we're around as long as they are.
Growing up, my dad always called us stewards of the cows and the land. It was important. We have to take care of it. We want our neighbors to know that we care.
Remember this? That's the old booth.
Oh, yes. The old booth. Life was a hell of a lot simpler than it is today.
They were it for the time. They were on point with all of their marketing.
It does the body good.
Milk is amazing.
And now we barely do any of that. We are on the ground doing cooking classes and different classes in schools, teaching kids how to use dairy in their homes and teaching that our farms are family owned and they're local. That message hasn't changed. That's been the same for over 75 years.
We've accomplished an awful lot to that total amount of years. It just leaves you with a good feeling. I'm tired as the dickens when the day is over with, but when I go in the house and sit in my chair, I feel good because I know what I accomplished for the day.
They get up and they go care for several hundred, several thousand beings to be able to feed the rest of the world. And they're doing it pretty selflessly.
This is one of our newest babies. She was just born last night. Our cows are extensions of us. We want them to be healthy. We take care of them, sometimes above ourselves. This is our future. Our daughter is back here. She'll be the third generation for us.
It's so unique to be able to bring something into this world and be able to just experience it, being born, growing up, and then coming into our herd and being productive and then having its own calf.
When I see the babies, I know that there's hope for our future, that we have a plan, that we're going to be able to move forward. Oh, yeah, that's the milk truck. So once the milk hits that machine, it never sees air again until you open your bottle of milk.
It is the only one ingredient product that can give you everything your body needs for nourishment.
Milk is the ultimate food, you know. It's healthy, it's got everything you need.
And I think that's where Milk for Health comes in, is they show farms, they show us, and they show how healthy and beneficial it can be.
Milk for Health does it wonderfully. Just sharing that story and letting people get to know our farms and see how much we care about it.
I think that Milk for Health does a great job of going out, promoting dairy and promoting agriculture in a positive way.
Legacy is so strong in dairy farming. I can remember sitting on my great-grandfather's porch with him, watching the cows in the pasture. I want to honor that. I want to honor the things that the farmers before us did, and to be able to just keep things moving forward so that the next generation is able to keep farming. It's a responsibility that we take very seriously, and if we're good to the cows will be good to us.
Thanks to Milk to Health for their years of support to Fair Day Live. When we come back, we have more food. I mean, fun. We'll be back.
Fair Day Live continues after this.
Get ready for the best 12 days of summer at the Erie County Fair.
I love coming to the fair for the food.
We love looking at all the animals.
I like the games. The roller coaster where it goes, ooh, 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 ooh.
We love the entertainment. I love the concerts.
Everything is really fun.
So much food, so much entertainment, so many animals, so much fun it needs to be shared.
Share your fair! Share your fair.
It's the best 12 days of summer.
Get your fair tickets and plan your visit now at ecfair.org.
Letting people get to know our farms, promoting dairy and promoting agriculture in a positive way. And just sharing that story. Milk for Health does it wonderfully. Legacy is so strong in dairy farming. I want to honor the things the farmers before us did and to be able to just keep things moving forward so that the next generation is able to keep farming.
Start your day the Paula's way. Whether you're on your way to the fair or another hometown summer destination, take the great taste of Paula's with you. Donuts, pastries, bagels, beverages, and more. We're family owned and operated. Paula's products are made fresh, the old-fashioned way. Voted #1 by Buffalo Spree Magazine. Paula's Donuts, made with love, in Tonawanda, Williamsville, West Seneca, and Larkinville in Buffalo. Get the sweet details at paulasdonuts.com. Stop by the WBBZ-TV gazebo next to the Historica building at the Erie County Fair. Make a $1 donation and spin the wheel of summer fun where everyone wins. Plus, meet your favorite personalities from your hometown MeTV station. Your donation benefits the substance abuse education programs offered by Prevention Focus, with sponsorship support from Babcia's Pierogi, Salvatore's Pizza, Gruszczyki Bakery and Stolad at Eastern Hills, Chef's Restaurant, and The Printed Image. We'll see you at the WBBZ-TV gazebo at the Erie County Fair August 7th through the 18th.
Fair Day Live continues after this.
I wish we had smell-o-vision, because what I smell right now, first of all, is a lot of bacon, and it is time to eat. We've got Joe Gonzales from Joe's Diner, and I'm ready. I've got my napkins, and I've got my bottle of water, because you brought us quite a meal.
Yeah.
And you know I'm going to eat it. First of all, how are you?
I'm good.
It's been about a year since I've seen you.
Seems like a month.
I know. I see you walking around the fair, and I'm walking around with people. They're like, you know everyone. I go, I know all the food people. I know them all. All right. So, Joe, what did you bring me today?
I brought the BLT, which I believe I had on here last year. But I had to bring it because it's enormous and everyone's got to try it.
I think I remember going, this is a lot of bacon, and it is a lot of bacon. Look at this. Zoom in on that. Look how much bacon is in that.
Almost a half pound. We
half
figure
pound.
On a sandwich.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, what else do we have?
This is not a new concept. It's a stinger, but it's new to us. So we take our top round, which we cook in my butcher block trailer just down the street at the fair, and we shave it, we slice it, and then it's heated up on the flat top with a couple of hot chicken fingers on top, lettuce, tomato, homegrown tomatoes, locally grown in Hamburg.
Yeah, at Bippert's?
Bippert's supplies us.
I love it.
Same on the BLT, and a little mayo, a little cheese. Big mess, a lot of taste.
I am going to dive into this, but I'm going to do this the right way. I'm going to save that for the end so I can actually carry on a conversation with you. So, Joe's Diner, but you actually you're kind of everywhere.
6 stands here.
6 stands. So, Bloomin' Onions.
Bloomin' Onions, Butcher Block.
That's at Butcher Block.
No.
Joe's Blooming Onion.
Bloomin' Onion. Joe's Awesome Onions on trackside.
Okay.
We have awesome onions.
Awesome onions. Okay, and then Butcher Block.
Butcher Block. That's where you get the pot roast sundae, the pilgrim sundae. We do Italian sausage, grilled chicken sandwiches. We do beef on weck. We cook all our own beef in-house. And then we have Joe's Diner, so that's 3.
We're at 3.
3. I have 2 French fry stands, Jack's Delicious Fries on Broadway. I'm pointing towards it.
Trust me, he's pointing the right way.
And Joe's Delicious Fries it's right next to Dirty Bird.
Yum.
Near the ticket office where you buy tickets for the shows at the grandstand, and then a kettle corn over at Gate 1.
All classics at the fair. How long have you been coming to the fair?
This is my 10th year being a vendor. It would be the 11th, but we lost a year because of COVID. So 10th year being a vendor, but I've been coming to the fair since I was 2.
What does the fair mean to you?
It's big. It's the big deal. You know, we start talking about the fair in February, and I start making the schedule. I start laying everything out, trying to plan ahead, because it's just a big undertaking. It's huge.
Yeah.
But we look forward to it. It's like a work vacation.
You know what? I find a lot of people saying that, and what's so interesting is it is a lot of hard work. Like, you guys from morning to night are go, 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 go. Yeah. And everyone loves it. And that's another thing that I love about the fair is everyone that works here kind of has the soul for it.
Yeah.
And that's what I think also elevates our fair amongst the others, is because everyone that's here not only wants to be here, but loves it and has so many great memories, and they always call it a family.
Yeah. It's like, we always say that 12 days, but it's like 3 months. You feel like you're here forever, and then you're in your own little world, and then you take your camper back home, and you're like, wow, we're back.
We're back. If they didn't write what day it was on my sheet, I wouldn't know.
Every day's the same. It's just like being in another world.
All right, I'm going to take a bite of this now, and I timed it perfectly because we've got to wrap up. So I'll be back, and hopefully, did you already cut this in half? No.
No, just dive in.
I'm going to dive into it. We'll be right back.
Fair Day Live continues after this.
Get ready for the best 12 days of summer at the Erie County Fair.
I love coming to the fair for the food.
We love looking at all the animals.
I like the games. The roller coaster where it goes, woo, 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 woo.
We love the entertainment. I love the concerts.
Everything is really fun.
So much food, so much entertainment, so many animals, so much fun it needs to be shared.
Share your fair!
Share your fair.
It's the best 12 days of summer.
Get your fair tickets and plan your visit now at ecfair.org.
Letting people get to know our farms, promoting dairy and promoting agriculture in a positive way. And just sharing that story, Milk for Health does it wonderfully. Legacy is so strong in dairy farming. I want to honor the things the farmers before us did and to be able to just keep things moving forward so that the next generation is able to keep farming.
Start your day the Paula's way. Whether you're on your way to the fair or another hometown summer destination, take the great taste of Paula's with you. Donuts, pastries, bagels, beverages, and more. We're family owned and operated. Paula's products are made fresh, the old-fashioned way. Voted #1 by Buffalo Spree Magazine. Paula's Donuts, made with love in Tonawanda, Williamsville, West Seneca, and Larkinville in Buffalo. Get the sweet details at paulasdonuts.com. Stop by the WBBZ-TV gazebo next to the Historical Building at the Erie County Fair. Make a $1 donation and spin the wheel of summer fun where everyone wins. Plus, meet your favorite personalities from your hometown MeTV station. Your donation benefits the substance abuse education programs offered by Prevention Focus, with sponsorship support from Babcia's Pierogi, Salvatore's Pizza, Gruszczyki Bakery in Stolad at Eastern Hills, Chef's Restaurant, and The Printed Image. We'll see you at the WBBZ-TV gazebo at the Erie County Fair August 7th through the 18th.
Welcome back to Fair Day Live.
All right, as we get ready to wrap up the show, we're going to run everything down. But in the break, Joe said that they cook about 100 pounds of bacon a day. And I just needed to share that because it's a lot of bacon. And I bet it smells delicious. All right, today is Veterans Day at the fair. And that means it's free admission for active military, veterans, and auxiliary members. And you can save time by getting your tickets online at ecfair.org. Also get your $10 voucher. That's valid for food, drinks, or rides, but you got to have your valid ID. We do have the firefighter honoree of the day, Bruce Rosette of the Cattaraugus Fire Police. That happens at 6 p.m. outside of the Firemen's Building. It is a great ceremony. The Erie County Fair Band is there, and it's just really great, all the ceremonies that we do. And in fact, you can go from the Firefighters Building all the way down to Slade Park. It's actually not that long of a walk for the flag retreat ceremony. Our honoree of the day is Horst Kirsten. Served in the U.S. Army. Again, that's a ceremony that you don't want to miss. It's a beautiful ceremony, and again, we do that every single night of the fair, so make sure you stop by and see that. The Open Dairy Cow Show is today in the Showplex at 11:30. We've got the Fair Camp Show as well. That's also at 11:30. That is in the Livestock Arena. And again, these are shows that you want to take in. This is the reason that we are at the fair. Don't forget the Veterans Catholic Church service, noon at the Lakeshore Savings Bank Family Entertainment Complex. Thanks for joining us today, Fair Day Live, and we will see you tomorrow, because we are going to be back here again, WBBZ-TV and the Erie County Fair Facebook page. So I'm going to keep eating, and I will see you tomorrow.
A production fee was paid to WBBZ-TV from the Erie County Agricultural Society for this special presentation, with sponsorship from Milk for Health and Paula's Donuts.